Many of us woke up this morning to snow on the ground and slippery roads. What's next? We have the answers in the Storm Center forecast. A small community shaken up after a man shoots his wife in the face and then kills himself. The latest on the Vandling murder-suicide. And it's Medicare Part D that brings these people out to a seminar to try and understand the government's prescription plan and get help enrolling. WYOU News at 11 starts right now.
This is WYOU News at 11.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Frank Andrews. Thanks for joining us. Phil is off tonight. A winter wonderland all over our area today as people woke up to a blanket of white. This is what it looked like from a roof camp in Stroudsburg this morning. You can take a look at that and see what the pictures look like in Monroe County. Things were pretty snowy this morning as things started. Those pictures are taken early this morning, just before dawn. As you can see, there was about 2 inches of snow that fell overnight and into this morning in the Pocono area. Much the same in the cities. Wilkes-Barre woke up to snow on the ground. Road crews got an early start to treat the main road so people could get to church and Christmas shopping. It was also a morning to shovel the walks and get out the salt and quick show because of the slippery conditions. The weather was definitely a factor in a tractor-trailer accident in Lackawanna County today. State police tell WYOU News this big rig slid off the road at the split of Route 380 and Interstate 81 in Dunmore. The semi went off the road, rolled down a steep bank, jackknifed, and wedged the cab under the overpass. Nobody was hurt. The first significant snowfall also hit the New York, New Jersey area today, blanketing landmarks, including Central Park, and causing 3 deaths in traffic-related accidents in the Garden State. At least 1 inch of snow fell on Long Island. Meanwhile, in nearby New Jersey, state police there reported they were called to an estimated 100 traffic accidents. Many of them were minor, and that happened in northern New Jersey by noon today. The road crews were out. Well, Dave Kuharchik is off tonight, and so is Phil, our company Christmas party, so we give them the night off. So Brett and I are here tracking all this. What's coming next, Brett?
Well, some light snowfall may be coming next to start our week, Frank, and I will talk a little bit about that in a minute. But let's talk about the snow that fell outside today. Nescopec was the winner today. 3.7 inches fell there. In Thornhurst and Loyalsock, just over 2 inches. 2 inches in Susquehanna County, Thompson, and in Evans Falls, and here at the Storm Center, about 1.5 inches of snow we woke up to this morning. Now, the good news is no snow overnight tonight. That system has pushed on out of here. Just some lake effect flurries now across New York and right along the New York-Pennsylvania state border, but much of the region will stay partly cloudy and dry overnight tonight with temperatures falling to the lower 20s. Let's take a look now at the hourly outlook, and overnight tonight, 22 degrees will be our low, and temperatures will climb slowly back up to near freezing by tomorrow. But waking up by 8 o'clock, partly sunny, cold, 22 degrees, and it remains partly sunny and dry throughout much of the day tomorrow. But I will talk about the light snow that could fall Monday night and Tuesday morning in just a little bit. Frank?
All right, thank you very much. We'll talk to you in a few moments. Well, as we first told you last night on WYOU News at 11, a Lackawanna County man shot his wife in the face and then turned the gun on himself, killed himself, and that happened Saturday morning. Police tell us Harry Carter murdered his wife, Patricia, at their daughter's home in Browndale in Wayne County. Today, WYOU News reporter Laurie Monteforti talked to some of Patricia Carter's friends and co-workers.
Police spent most of Saturday investigating the death of Vandling woman Patricia Carter. They say her husband shot her and then shot himself.
I know that everybody was really devastated at the news. Very upset for the whole day. Even today, they're still out there thinking about it, and you can see the reactions in their faces.
For the past 8 years, Patricia worked here at the Forest City Nursing and Rehab Center. Her co-workers say she will be sorely missed.
Yeah, we'll miss her. And she was a good worker. She was kind. And she never deserved this. Nobody does.
She really cared, and she was always willing to help anyone that was in need, be it resident, staff, or whatever.
Pat was a very kind and caring person. She could converse with any one of our residents here and made the residents feel good that she took that extra time to do that.
Barbara Coleman's mother is one of those residents.
Pat Carter was extraordinary. Her compassion, her caring was just something so special to my life, to my mother's life, and to other family members.
Employees I talked to said the holiday season makes coping especially difficult.
It always makes it hard when it's the holidays, no matter what. Just an older person dying makes it hard, but someone like Pat, who has grandchildren and children, it makes it very difficult.
The employees say they may hold a special memorial service for their friend. In Forest City, Lori Monteforti, WYOU News.
By the way, the Carters leave behind several children and grandchildren. You'll want to keep the family in your thoughts and your prayers. A 16-year-old Scranton teenager is in intensive care tonight after being hurt when the stolen SUV he was in crashed into a pole in downtown Scranton. Now, that youth's name is not being released. Police say it happened around 7:30 last night when the teen stole a Chevy Trailblazer. Police spotted it. Cops say they began to chase the boy, who drove right towards one officer, who then drew his weapon but did not fire. All this happened in front of the Steamtown Mall in that area, and people poured out onto the street to watch it happen. Scranton police say the 16-year-old has serious face and head injuries. After he recovers, he faces an armful of charges in connection with that Scranton chase and accident. A fire Sunday night in Shikshuni, Luzerne County, is now being called a case of arson. Investigators tell us the fire broke out on Oak Street in the borough around 6 o'clock. It destroyed one home and badly damaged a nearby funeral home. It's the borough's second case of arson in 3 months. Police are not saying if they have any suspects. The American Red Cross is helping the people who were forced out of their home because of that arson fire in Luzerne County. A man who at one time lived in Monroe County has been arrested in Harrisburg this week and now faces charges he sexually molested a Stroudsburg girl when she was 11 years of age. The suspect is identified as 42-year-old Gregory Reese. The girl, who is now 16 years of age, told police that he molested her several times from the time she was 11 until she was age 14. She finally decided to come forward and tell her story to Monroe County Children and Youth. Reese is in jail on $50,000 bail. He has a hearing later this month in Harrisburg on the charges. There was a big welcome home today for about 150 of our Pennsylvania patriots. They received medals, American flags, and a big thank you for answering the call to serve our country in the war on terrorism. It's called the Citizen Warrior Ceremony, and it served as a big thank you to all the troops in the Ashley-based 11th Military Brigade and other units that served in the support of operations in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait. The Welcome Home, part of a new federal program enacted by Congress. The troops tell us it's an honor to serve the country.
It was an honor for me to help so many families and so many displaced persons that have never, ever in their life known liberty and freedom.
It's hard, I think, because when you're here, you have a lot of responsibilities. When you're there, your only responsibility is to stay safe, and take care of yourself. So I thought it was easier to be the person leaving than it is to be the person staying home. It's very hard to console a child when they're sad and they just miss Daddy. It's very hard to explain why we're putting up a Christmas tree differently because Mommy just doesn't know how to do it as well. There's so many things that are different.
You just heard from Margaret Diakason of Nanticoke. Margaret's husband, Michael, is currently serving in Iraq. Margaret herself already served overseas in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Well, it was another day of violence in Iraq as the country awaits the start of more testimony in the continuing trial of Saddam Hussein. CBS reporter Charlie D'Agata has the very latest.
In a day packed with violence of all kinds, it's hard to know where to begin. The foiled Sunni plot to fire rockets at the court building where the trial of Saddam Hussein is about to resume. The assassination attempt on former Prime Minister Ayad Alawi.
And as he was trying to aim the pistol at me, the pistol fell from him.
And there was a car bomb aimed at Iraq's Chief Justice, who escaped unharmed. A Shiite election hopeful shot dead. A lieutenant colonel assassinated in a drive-by shooting. A university teacher raked with bullets in Sadr City. The violence and the plot to blow up the courtroom itself leave many wondering whether it will be safe enough to see this trial through to the end. 2 defense attorneys have already been assassinated, and one U.S. lawyer says it's an outrage more isn't being done to protect Saddam's lawyers.
It's more dangerous every day that they appear in court. So we want that protection in place. And then we'll address the legality of the court.
Not only challenging the legitimacy of the trial, but arguing that Saddam's actions were protected by presidential immunity. He and 7 co-defendants stand charged with killing more than 140 Shiite villagers in 1982. If found guilty, Saddam could be executed, although some Iraqis have other ideas.
I hope they torture him and they bring him, everywhere, every part of Iraq. They just pull him and drag him from his neck like a dog.
Passions aside, Iraqi officials are determined to let Saddam have his say. The challenge, preventing him from controlling the courtroom as he once controlled the country. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Baghdad.
The new Medicare prescription drug benefit is confusing to many senior citizens. So that's why the University of Scranton is asking student volunteers to help seniors try and maneuver through the Medicare website. There are 47,000 Medicare patients in Lackawanna County alone. By January 1st, Medicare will start giving drug coverage to those seniors. Many seniors are confused about what plan to take, if their current medication will be covered. So today the seniors met for several hours with the prize and with the students to help them get the information through the internet.
Do I enroll now in a drug plan? Which drug plan is best for me? This is a one-on-one comparison so that individuals can get counseling in terms of what Medicare prescription drug plan is going to best benefit them.
To find out what it's all about, because as senior citizens, it's very confusing. And we're here to learn.
I think it's an excellent one. It's giving everybody a chance to evaluate all the different ones and see where they can go. And they have all these charts that are tremendous help to us.
This is the second time the University of Scranton is pitching in to help out. Other seminars are being held throughout our area. And if you have questions about the new Medicare prescription drug plan, Part D, we want to help you get them. This Wednesday, we're going to have a town hall meeting at Brennan Hall, University of Scranton. Doors open at 6:30, first come, first served. If you can't be there, go to WYOU.com, click on Town Meeting, or mail us your questions. The address is on your screen, 62 South Franklin Street in Wilkes-Barre, or you can call us with a question at 823-2828, extension 650. We'll pick the best questions that represent the most people, and we'll press them to the experts on December 7th. Well, Penn State is on its way to its first major bowl game in years. Straight ahead on WYOU News at 11, where the Lions will play, and when, and more importantly, who they'll play. Mike will have the details later. Plus, forget the burgers and fries. We'll take you through a drive-thru that serves up an order of Mary and Joseph. We'll be right back.
You're watching WYOU News with Phil Yakubuski, Dave Kaharchik, and Mike Canigliaro.
Now it's easier than ever to join the Ford family thanks to Keep It Simple pricing. Get a great price on a Ford Ranger. It's nicely equipped and simply priced at just around $14,000. Or get a built Ford Tough Ford F-150, simply priced at just around $23,000. No tags, no hassles, no gimmicks. The price you see is the price you'll get. Keep It Simple pricing. It's easier than ever. Only at your Quality Plus Ford dealers.
I know that losing weight in the winter can be a challenge, but you can do it. There are all those holidays and gray winter days that will make you want to cuddle up with comfort foods. Don't let that be your excuse.
And together, we can keep the Million Pound Meltdown going.
Let us know how you're doing at millionpoundmeltdown.com with the Million Pound Meltdown mailbag.
Got a hot news tip? Give WYOU News a call at 1-800-422-WYOU.
Hey, happy holidays. How you guys doing today? Smile. Season's greetings. There you go. Never too old for a candy cane. Reindeer. You're reindeer. I love people.
Excuse me. Do you work here?
No.
Dan?
Yeah. Want to make the holidays even sweeter? Try Dunkin' Donuts Holiday Lattes in new caramel creme and mocha almond flavors. Hurry in. They're only here for the holidays.
Hey, happy holidays.
Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
Ken Pollock Chevrolet is pleased to announce its new dealership just off Route 6 in Carbondale. This new addition will feature all the exciting new products that Cadillac and Chevrolet have to offer. Both locations offer a huge selection of pre-owned GM-certified vehicles, plus state-of-the-art service centers with factory-trained technicians to service any vehicle. This is exciting. 2 full-service dealerships in 2 great locations to meet all of your automotive needs. Ken Pollock Chevrolet Cadillac in Pittston and now in Carbondale, an American revolution.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Men's Warehouse.
Well, we've all been through a fast food drive-thru, but how about a fast food for faith? The Faith United Methodist Church in Stroud Township held a drive-thru for a living nativity tonight. The church leaders say it helps people enjoy Christmas from the comfort of their cars. They stop at different stations to hear the story of Mary, Joseph, and even baby Jesus was there.
We really need to be giving this gift to the community so that we can share the true meaning of Christmas.
which is that God wants to be in relationship with the people that God created. And so God sent his only son to come as a newborn infant, a fragile infant, to show us the way to live and love and have our being.
Believe it or not, more than 700 people went through the drive-thru to see the nativity scene. Christmas tradition in one part of Luzerne County today at the Dundee Gardens. Joyce Beyer, founder of the world-famous handmade Buyers Carolers, stopped to sign dolls for customers. The carolers feature all kinds of people from all walks of life, all singing Christmas carols. The carolers are made in Bucks County near Philadelphia. How about this? A shopping spree up for grabs in one part of Luzerne County to help pets. Pet Services in Duryea holding a people and pet shopping spree to raise money for a couple of charities. One of the charities provides hospice care for dying pets. The other is for an area reptile rescue and adoption program which takes in unwanted reptiles. Well, the first batch sold out in about 2 weeks, so we have ordered more. I'm talking about Diane Lee and the Miracle Kids and the holiday CD, A Merry Little Christmas. All the details on where you can get one after an update on our Storm Center forecast.
Coming up, I will talk about the slight chance for the next snowfall in just a little bit. But first, your winning lottery numbers from today.
Stationed here at the 51st Fighter Wing at Osan Air Base, Republic of Korea. Just want to say happy holidays to my mom and dad, Ralph and Carol Meyer in Sayre, Pennsylvania. Miss you guys, love you, and hope to see you soon.
Now it's easier than ever to join the Ford family thanks to Keep It Simple pricing. Get a great price on a Ford Ranger. It's nicely equipped and simply priced at just around $14,000. Or get a built Ford Tough Ford F-150. Simply priced at just around $23,000. No tags, no hassles, no gimmicks. The price you see is the price you'll get. Keep it simple pricing. It's easier than ever. Only at your Quality Plus Ford dealers.
WYOU will hold a town meeting to help you understand the Medicare prescription drug plan on December 7th at the University of Scranton. You can get your questions in early. Contact us with your Medicare prescription plan issues and concerns by writing to us at this address or leave us a message at 823-2828 extension 650. You can also go to WYOU.com to email your question. Then don't miss the meeting on December 7th. Come yourself, send a friend or a family member. Get the answers you need about the new Medicare prescription drug plan. You're watching WYOU News, a member of the Northeast Pennsylvania News Alliance.
Was his ex-girlfriend a Grinch? She took my daughter's toys.
I asked them for them back.
Once you make a gift, then they no longer belong to you.
You cannot take it. He gave them to me willingly. That's fib. Fib, fib.
Next, Judge Judy.
Can we please talk about this?
I got it.
Monday at 4 on WYOU.
It's that holiday gift-giving time of the year again. Where can you go to find gifts that are as much fun to shop for as they are to give and receive? Ashley Furniture Home Store. We've gathered all of Santa's most unique and wonderful gifts for the special people on your list. And right now, with no interest till 2009 and always low Ashley Direct prices, you'll save enough to get a little something for yourself, too. Ashley Furniture Home Store. Gifts for the holidays.
Closed captioning of the news is brought to you by your local Ford dealers.
Good evening, everybody. Well, after a snowy start this morning, things have dried out over Pennsylvania. Partly cloudy skies right now across much of the state and just a few light snow flurries across the northern tier from this lake effect snow band across New York. But otherwise, most of the area will stay dry overnight tonight under a partly cloudy sky. Currently, right now, temperature 30 degrees, very chilly outside. The barometer is on the rise, and the sky right now is partly cloudy. Temperatures around the rest of the region look like this, holding in the 30s now in Towanda, 31 in Williamsport, 30 here in Avoca, and Mount Pocono right now, a chilly 26 degrees. Temperatures overnight will be falling into the lower 20s. We're thinking right now about a low of 22 overnight tonight. Now, we are watching and tracking this next low pressure system that is down here as it heads up the coast tomorrow and Tuesday. It could bring us a chance for some light snow Tuesday morning. However, at this point, a lot of the models are keeping the storm to the south and east of our viewing area. Watch what I'm talking about as we Advance the surface map now into tomorrow afternoon. Much of the day tomorrow will be nice. Partly sunny skies. It will stay dry. But as this low tracks up, watch how this model keeps Pennsylvania completely dry into Tuesday. I think some of the models, the consensus will be some light snowfall early Tuesday morning, maybe about 1 to 3 inches. Certainly no more than a nuisance storm. Most of the accumulation will stay to the south and the east early Tuesday morning. And this is a very fast-moving storm. It should be out of the area by Tuesday afternoon. No ice or rain with this. Keep in mind, though, traveling Tuesday morning could be tricky. Some snowy roadways might develop heading into Tuesday morning and into the afternoon on Tuesday. Let's take a look now at some of the accumulations. You can see this band traced to 1 inch, and I think this could even be further to the south and east. Much of the viewing area to the north and west should receive only snow showers or flurries, little to no accumulation. Areas to the south and the east could see the most accumulation out of this storm, probably about 1 to 3 inches Tuesday morning, heading into Tuesday afternoon. All right, overnight tonight, 22 degrees, partly cloudy and cold. It stays dry, but keep in mind there could be some icy roadways from the snow last night as it freezes up in Berwick. 21 degrees. It will stay dry overnight tonight there. On over to Shamokin, 22 degrees, no snow overnight. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Up north we go to Eaglesmere, 20 degrees, peaks of moonlight under partly cloudy skies there. And in Skytop tonight, 19 degrees, slightly colder than last night. Now, for the day tomorrow, it will stay dry. 32 degrees, partly sunny start. The clouds will roll in as the low pressure moves up the east coast. Now, the good news is this storm system will stay to the south and east of the viewing area. Light snow possibility Tuesday morning, 1 to 3 inches at the most. Most of that accumulation will be to the south and the east. After this storm pushes through, a cold blast of air gets here by midweek, 25 degrees Wednesday and Thursday, and by Friday we get back up to 32 and clear out again for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking at those lows. It's going to be chilly.
It is going to be bitterly chilly. That's right.
But it's November. It's December.
It's December.
That's Christmas time. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, Diane Lee's CD, which is called A Merry Little Christmas, sold out the first batch that we printed in about 2 weeks. So, because we have had so many requests, we are ordering a second batch, but they're only going to be around for another couple of days, and once this batch is gone, that's it. They become collector's items. The CD, as you know, features Diane and some of our Miracle Kids singing holiday favorites. The CD costs $10. Every single penny goes to the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. We'll be presenting the check at the Children's Miracle Network celebration coming up in the summertime. You can also pick one up at any Gallery of Sound location.
Selling like hotcakes, is that the old term people use?
Brett and I were joking, you know, he and I are here because we let everybody go to the party, but you're here. What is that?
I was there for a little bit. I won something, too. I was pretty excited. Generally, my name gets... Generally, I get passed right over. All right, coming up in sports, the Steelers, well, more trouble out in Pittsburgh. We'll let you know what happened there. And great news for Penn State fans. You're heading south for the holidays. We'll tell you who you're playing and when you're playing. Coming up next in sports.
3 calls a day, every night at dinner.
I started swearing at one of those collectors once, and my daughter started crying.
You've been there, haven't you? Credit cards, bill collectors, nothing but pressure.
Well, those days are over. Capital O-V-E-R.
Call 3 and 5 now. We'll work with your creditors and try to get your interest reduced and penalties eliminated. You pay all your creditors. You make just one payment to us every month, and you'll still have money left over. They'll stop calling you, and you'll be free of credit card debt in 5 years or less.
I was not going to declare bankruptcy. I was not.
Like many people, you can be $15,000 in debt, $20,000. In 5 years or less, you can have no credit card debt, and you can do it the right way without going bankrupt.
Do you know how nice it is to have a future? I should have done this years ago.
So call 3 and 5 now and start getting out of debt today.
Call 1-800-490-6559. Call now.
You're watching WYOU News at 11.
Honey, I just had the worst dream. Really worried about my mom living alone. What if something happens to her and there's nobody there to help her? What if she can't get to the telephone?
If you've ever had thoughts like these, you're not alone. Your parents can live independently, but you both need peace of mind. That peace of mind is now available from the Alert One Personal Emergency Response Pendant. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for less than $1 a day. Plus, Alert One backs up your total satisfaction with a 30-day money-back guarantee. With a push of the pendant button, you're instantly connected to a nationwide network Alert One operator.
Mrs. Jones, what's your emergency?
To receive the Alert One Personal Emergency Response System with nationwide monitoring, simply call 1-800-804-1712. Our operators are standing by. Call Alert One for safer home living now.
A weighty issue just in time for the holiday season. Hi, I'm Mark Killer. Why the holiday buffet may not be the only factor contributing to growing waistlines, Monday on Pennsylvania Morning.
From WYOU News, here's Mike Canigliaro with all your sports scores and highlights.
The suspense is over. Penn State will play ACC champ Florida State January 3rd down in Miami in the Orange Bowl. Penn State coming off their first Big Ten title since '94. How about that coaching matchup? Joe Paterno against Bobby Bowden, two of the winningest coaches in college football history. Joe and company finished the season 10-1, only lost to Michigan on the final play of the game.
We have a good football team. How good, we'll find out, because obviously when you play a Florida State team coached by Bobby Bowden, you're gonna play against a team that's going to be ready in a bowl game.
Florida State 8-4. They upset Virginia Tech last night in the ACC title game. So you can now put those deposits down on your flights to Miami. The Orange Bowl, Florida State, Penn State, January 3rd. Notre Dame, their Fiesta Bowl bound. The Irish will tackle Ohio State January 2nd. And the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all. Here's your national championship game. 2 unbeaten Texas and USC, the Trojans trying to win 3 straight national titles. The other BCS game, the Sugar Bowl, West Virginia and Georgia, January 2nd. Well, after starting the season 7-2, the Steelers having some trouble. They have now lost 3 in a row today, losing to rival the Bengals. That's right, Cincinnati now in control in the AFC North by 2 games over the Steelers. Out to Pittsburgh we go. Ben Roethlisberger injured his thumb last week. He got the start today. His team down 24-17, third quarter. Roethlisberger up top finds Hines Ward. 20 yards out, we were tied at 24. But the ensuing kickoff, the Bengals special teams, very special. Tad Perry finds a seam, and there he goes down the sideline. Finally brought down inside the 5-yard line, led to a touchdown. It was 31-24. Steelers trying to answer. Big Ben rolling out, and he's picked off right here by the rookie, Odell Thurman. Roethlisberger, 3 touchdown passes, but 3 interceptions. Bengals would capitalize. Rudy Johnson over 100 yards rushing here, a 14-yard TD scamper. Steelers lose 3 in a row. Your final, 38-31.
Johnson and the Bengals.
I will not question their effort. They fought to the very end. Some obstacles that we created for ourselves, we just could not overcome. And like I told them, right now at this point, we just play it out. You know, whatever happens, happens. The most important thing is that we come back in here with tomorrow, talk about where we are, and play the hand that's dealt us.
That hand being dealt, a 7-5 record. They will host Chicago next week. Bragging rights also on the line in the NFC East. The Dallas Cowboys and New York Giants meeting. Each team 7-4 winner has the edge in that conference. What a game out in New York. And how about the snow in East Rutherford? Second quarter, Brandon Jacobs, a short touchdown run, 7-0 New York Giants. 10-0 at the half, New York. First play, second half, Cowboys fumble the handoff exchange. Antonio Pierce scoops it up. 17-0 G-men. Dallas would battle back. Drew Bledsoe here finding Terry Glenn. 17-10 at that point. Dallas, though, just 206 total yards. They lose. The Giants get the big win, 17-10.
I do think they've been playing great. They've been doing that all season, and they came out today, played really well, got us 7 points, and you know, just pretty much controlled the Cowboys' offense all day long.
Big win for the Giants. They will play in Philadelphia next week. How about the Jets and the Patriots? Why not? Corey Dillon, after all the snow was cleared, he gets the touchdown run. The Patriots defense held New York to 164 total yards. The Jets lose again. New England with the win today in Foxborough. Colts trying to go 12-0, and they had no trouble with Tennessee here. Peyton Manning 10-yard touchdown pass to Marvin Harrison, and it was all Indianapolis. They are the 5th team in NFL history to start the season 12-0. They win 35-3. Penguins trying to make it 15 straight road wins. They are on the road tonight down in Hershey. How'd they do? Your final in a shootout, they fall 3-2. It is not a loss, just another shootout loss. How about George Steinbrenner? He has some limits. The New York Daily News reporting today the Yankees lost between $50 and $85 million in 2005. They had a $200 million payroll, $110 million revenue sharing, and get this, they may owe Major League Baseball more money because they undervalued their TV network, which of course is yes. So if you want to spend the money, gotta find that money to spend.
But you're so biased. I don't know how to take that.
No, not at all.
Are you a Red Sox fan? Yes.
Yes.
Did you go to the winning game of the series?
Yes.
All right. I rest my case. Have a good night. They are Santa's four-legged friends, and today they made a stop in our area. We'll take a look at their visit next on WYOU News at 11.
These days, Edgar's afternoons are reserved for grandkids. Like thousands of Pennsylvania seniors, he's enjoying retirement because Rick Santorum's protecting his Social Security. Santorum sponsored legislation guaranteeing Americans 55 and older the Social Security they deserve, fighting to make sure Congress can't touch it in the future. Because seniors worked so hard to pay into it, Santorum's ensuring it's there when they need it. Call and say thanks. Rick Santorum's the one getting it done.
It's like sweet, man.
No one relaxes like Kramer.
Jerry, look how tense you are. You need to take a soak.
I'm not taking a soak in that human bacteria frap you got going there.
And no one stresses like George.
What do you do all day?
Right now I sit around pretending that I'm busy.
How do you pull that off?
I always look annoyed.
On the map.
Yeah, you do. He looks very busy.
Seinfeld.
Monday at 5:30 on WYOU. Got a hot news tip? Give WYOU News a call at 1-800-422-WYOU.
Jessica faces the insider's cameras for the first time since her split with Nick. And the latest on the wedding of the billion-dollar bride, inside new kidnap fears. Plus, oh my God, the horrifying new hurricane disaster. Did this storm chaser survive? Next Insider.
Monday at 7 on WYOU.
Hey, happy holidays. How you guys doing today? Smile. Season's greetings. There you go. Never too old for a candy cane. Reindeer. Your reindeer. I love people.
Excuse me. Do you work here?
No.
Dan?
Yeah.
Want to make the holidays even sweeter? Try Dunkin' Donuts Holiday Lattes in new caramel creme and mocha almond flavors. Hurry in. They're only here for the holidays.
Hey, happy holidays.
Dunkin' Donuts. Bring yourself back.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Tiffany's Tap and Grill.
JR 93.7. You've finally got a choice when it comes to country music. New country and the legends and NASCAR. Only on JR 93.7.
You think Neil Diamond at Wachovia is big? Those are Santa's reindeer. They made a stop in our area today. They stopped at Smith's Floral Company to help them celebrate the grand opening of their new state-of-the-art greenhouses. Kids got to take pictures with the reindeer. There's no word now if Santa is here, too, rounding up the reindeer to make sure they're ready for Christmas Eve. So give us some snow for the holiday.
I'll try. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas outside, but no snow tonight. Overnight tonight, 22 degrees, partly cloudy and cold. It does stay dry. Tomorrow stays dry as well, partly sunny throughout much of the day, but late tomorrow night and early Tuesday morning, some light snow could arrive, 1 to 3 inches, mainly southeast. Then we clear out Tuesday night, and Wednesday and Thursday, a cold blast gets here, temperatures in the mid-20s. And I know Mike Canigliaro has his doubts about this.
No, I have no doubt.
He's skeptic.
I'm looking for Rudolph in that reindeer video.
Thanks for coming in and give David the night off. And thanks for coming in, Mike, and always being here. Have a good night, everybody.